Oh my god. Okay, we are live. Things were going very weird. Very weird. Today and yesterday. There are days when you're stuck fixing bugs that were supposed to take 5 minutes or something, and you spend hours on it. So, yeah, it was one of those days. Oh my god, look at my messy desktop. Give me a second. Also, I have to test if my audio is working. Sorry if today's stream is not good because I am already exhausted with the problems I was facing. I don't know how it works. But I did not. Like, I can take 1 day break, but 2 day break is not allowed, at least for now, no. I whatever it takes, no 2 day breaks. Break can be maximum 1 day. At least right now, that's my rule for myself. What I wanted to do yesterday was set up my starter kit almost like at least do the major part of it, but some stupid errors with the that looks maximum just took ate away all the time. Those tips will help me, guys. Those problems won't you guys won't have because I will be sharing how you can avoid all those stupid problems, man. None of that was supposed to happen. Anyways, I hope someone joins in so I can feel a little better. I can even send a link to my Discord. We have a Discord community, link is in the description. We have a lot of cool people over there. Not a lot of them, but the people we have and that actually interact, they are cool. So the total number of people are maybe 10, 13 people. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna share the live stream link. Why doesn't StreamYard have it within the dashboard? Oh, if we have a decent number of people, I might even ask them what they would want me to discuss. One idea is to do my starter kit thing, which is not actually vibe. No, it is vibe coding actually. It's vibe coding is starter kit. Actually, I do have everything in almost everything in place. I just have to organize it into a proper starter kit. Oh, just give me a few more moments. I have some of it. So I was like discussing with GPT just to give some context, the entire like the best possible way of making the starter kit. Okay. Someone starts watching, do let me know in the chat so I can become more serious here. Right properly. Yes, they're fixing some stupid stuff. Idiot. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. Right. The way I want to do the starter kit thing. So I do want it like I want a tab bar just so the tab bar is already set up. I don't want people to set up a stupid tab bar because sometimes you can easily mess that up in my experience. So I will have a home screen where we will have a lot of buttons, just buttons, like some big square shaped buttons. The purpose of them will be to show all of our features. So each button will take to a new screen, which will have some kind of feature that we have already made. For example, there will be a chatbot. So a chatbot button, user clicks on it, a chatbot opens up. Uh, then we have another button which is like voice bot kind of thing. You talk using or audio like your microphone, and then you get a response in the form of audio. Third module can be third button and feature, whatever you want to call it, can be can that be? It can be um, what else? Hey, what? Where did the text go? Oh, okay. Answering like its last question. I don't know why I'm answering the last one first. Okay, let's do it for all. Google and Apple and normal sign in with email. I've already coded it entirely end to end, so you don't really have to worry about it. But yes, you you have to like do that wrapper part that I told you that like right now it's in Clerk. I want it to be I want that code which I can provide you as well later on when we get into the implementation stage to be written in a way that we can easily swap out Clerk with any other authentication system. Okay. So next is paywall flows, monthly, yearly, and I want lifetime access as well because some user might want to pay once in this. Because there are people who would never want to pay a subscription, who would be very hesitant to pay for subscription. I am also one of those, unless I really need it. And by the way, some applications don't even make sense to have subscriptions. So for them, you can just keep it one time. I have also done like the coding part for it, but I guess the code can be improved, improved a lot, and we can even do the wrapper thing over here as well. Maybe someone does not want to use revenue card, they can just swap out with something else. And I want subscriptions, which would mean like weekly, monthly, yearly, and I want lifetime offer as well, which is also, by the way, in my code. So, but yeah, you can like think it from scratch as well. I'm not sure. By the way, yes, this is a very important thing. Third question, where did we end? By the way, another feature that I haven't done yet, I really, really want is the coin kind of feature, where user buys, let's say it's my outfit analysis app, user buys coins, and then they can do analysis based on the number of coins they have. So they won't really need a subscription or they won't need the lifetime offer. They just buy as they need to. So pay per use kind of thing. Then they buy the token, they use them, and then if they need more, they buy it again. This is a really nice way with which you can convince people to. Uh, you can convince those people to make purchases in your app who are not, who maybe don't have much money or they don't want to spend a lot of money. They just want to try it out. And obviously, it won't get you a lot of revenue if you're like selling coins. Like with the subscription, obviously, you are charging in a way that if a user is using it with 30 times a month at least, you would still be making revenue. And obviously, we know users won't use their app that often too much. So you are actually making way more than what. you'd make, but with coins, it's just pay per use. You don't get that option. Ignore. I'm just gonna keep it default thing, whatever comes up with Explore and React Native normally. Hey, no one joined the stream today. What is going on, guys? We're all my bros. Good morning, Softy. How are you? Oh, wait, I need to update the title over here. The title is actually not correct of the live stream. We were doing SaaS and app in the last stream, where Ben was in the video. He was doing the SaaS web app, really cool one, and I was doing my app thing. And today we are actually vibe coding started. If you have any question, you can ask them. I want it to be as useful as possible. The stream to be as useful as possible. Right now, I'm just in the planning stage for my starter kit, which I want to launch very soon. I have done a lot of the things already, and I know how it's supposed to be. Just need to organize it way more. The thing is, the apps I've made, the app I've made, it has a lot of features, a lot of stuff. It is kind of like a starter kit, but a very unorganized one. I have to organize it into a way where it is actually a starter kit, because an app is different from a starter kit. Starter kit has a boilerplate, a template, app template, a website template is in a way the users can plug and play stuff. They can take off stuff, they can put stuff on and move stuff around very easily. Ideally, any app and like any project should have that, but for a starter kit, it is a must. So that's what I will be focusing on. A button to take them to to the paywall screen. A leaderboard screen can be added with the fourth button. What else can our app already has? Yeah, another one is analysis using image. So user clicks that button and we take them to a camera. We take them to a screen where they can either activate the camera and take picture from the camera, or they can take a select image from the gallery and then they and th- which and from after doing that and proceeding from that page, they go to a page where they select some options. Like for my Outfit AI app, user takes the image and then they have to select the kind of feedback they want, etc., just to give you an idea. And then when they submit that, then our AI analysis part starts, and we show a result screen we show like a result screen where all the result shows. Similarly, I would want an image generator as well. User, which would be our fifth button, I think. So user goes to a screen where there are input fields and some options, multi-choice options as well. Options can have images as well. Like for example, we are creating a image generator where user takes their picture or selects their picture from gallery, and then they select the kind of animated form they want of themselves, you know, where we convert them into like in an animated way, but there are obviously many animated variants. So we will have like multi-choice options with small size images with each option, so user can select the kind of look they are going for. The uploading image part can be optional here. User can upload, and if they don't want, they can and just go with the text prompt. What else do I want? By the way, as we have a tab navigation, we will have a settings kind of page where user will be shown the most fundamental options, so the developer knows, okay, I, these basic options are already done, which includes notifications, which includes some debug stuff as well. So the developer knows that, yeah, we are focusing on that as well, which can be, for example, looking up any value in the local storage, in the in whatever kind of local storage, all the kinds of local storage. Plus, there is a button for clearing the local storage, all of it, clearing the entire app data, which is something useful while debugging. What else do we need? Hmm. And those basic buttons that are required for all the apps, like privacy policy, terms and condition, which Apple requires. Rate the app button, obviously. Feedback button, which will take it to the feedback screen. And another thing I wanted to add was more apps by us section, which would be really nice. We can just do free marketing of our apps or of all our other apps in all of our apps, if you know what I mean. I think I don't need to say this. I wanted to really respond to these. All this code here. What else do you want? This is going to be such a wholesome kind of starter template. It's going to be really nice in short. Okay, so we have quite a bit of features by now. What else do I need in a starter kit? Um, so there was one starter kit that I actually really liked. Out of all the ones I've seen, that one is actually really decent. I'll have to look it up. Obviously, you guys don't have to buy it. I will create a version. The thing, okay, so one thing I haven't been able to find right now with any starter kit is a starter kit which has end-to-end explanation videos of how to set it up, and even I will even do like make apps using the kit. My best friend, can you believe it? Yeah, it is already made. It's in the link is in the description of this video. You can join the Discord community, and we would love to have you there. If I'm able to find it, that would be great. Hmm. Yeah. Anyways, let's not waste our time. One button will be for the onboarding screen. So the user clicks on it and the onboarding screen starts to show. The user can see our onboarding flow that we have made. We might make multiple of them. That is also a possibility because there are multiple different ways the user might want to be onboarded. Now coming to a very important point, I think the features are more than enough. If you have some in mind, you can let me know. Important point is that obviously our user does not want that home screen, the one that we have, or maybe we can even add like, oh yeah, by the way, we can add like a help guide kind of another screen. Like we have three tabs, home and settings, and another one with some additional information for user to. I'm not 100% sure. So user would want when he wants to start creating the app to be able to run a single script command that we have already made with which would delete all the parts that were just for the purpose of uh, showing the developer how our what our template has. You understand? So it removes that part while keeping all the features intact, obviously. So user can get started with making his stuff. We are still in the discussion mode. Let's if there's more, you can just let me know. The plan is to go back and forth, discuss as much as possible because this is something that needs way more discussion than actual programming. Because once I've decided it, changing things up drastically or doing some big change would be very difficult, which would waste a lot of time, which would delay everything. I don't want that to happen at all. Which for request? Oh, okay. These coin back and stick with revenue card consumables or roll out our own. Oh no, we are not doing it. I need all payment stuff will be done with the revenue card. All payment stuff will be done with the revenue card. We are not going to roll out our own IAP kit. Also, do let me know if there is any other thing to know or adding in consumables is like, why did you even ask this question? If you are handling everything with revenue card, why handle this with our own kit? Yeah, let's include the help thing, help tab. I would just give the person who just wants to take a look, understand our starter kit technically can get some help, like project structure or something. We could like add some things here and there. Okay, keep the minimum version that. Yeah, yeah, that is more than enough. We don't need more than that. But we would make the code in such a way that we can easily scale up and down and add in stuff, remove stuff. That's the main goal here. Hello, Arhan. Assalamu alaikum. I'm very happy that you are here. Sorry for not streaming yesterday. Even today, I started very late because I was just stuck with some stupid little errors, bad ones. Oh, by the way, you were going to make a video about that WhatsApp business MCP. That's a cool idea, by the way. Did you make the video, or you weren't able to, or got stuck in errors like me again? By the way, you also don't know anyone who's a technical programmer sort of person like you? No friends, no school friends or cousins or anyone? Oh my. Apple Google pricing smaller than RC's SKU granularity. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm not going to make stuff super complex. Purpose is to make it easy to use, very easy to use. And doing your own payment stuff is not simple with mobile apps at all. It's very different from web apps. It's very different. So I would never recommend getting into that unless you have a very, very big reason for it. Now I have a tricky question for you, and I'm not even sure how I should be approaching this, or maybe I should even not follow this approach and start from scratch. Maybe I'm not 100% sure. I have an app already that has so many features already intact that we just discussed. For example, image analysis thing, end to end, properly integrated, localization is done, authentication is completely done. The paywall stuff is like other than the coin stuff is already done, like the lifetime, monthly, yearly, weekly is already done. We have the setting screen with notifications with all those buttons already done. We have what else? And some reusable components and stuff like that. We have a profile page, leaderboard page, etc. But the only problem, which is not actually a small problem, that the code is very messy. It's not that organized. It's actually pretty bad. By the way, some other thing that it already has is convex DB configuration. We have zoo stand for state management. Yeah, I think that's enough. It's zoo stand. By the way, if you are using Whisperflow, you can actually add in your own new word because obviously it's not possible for it to understand every single word in the world. So it understood zoo stand. The correct one was just zoo stand. Obviously, it's not possible for it to understand each and every single kind of word. And it actually does make more sense for understanding it as zoo stand. Zoo stand, zoo stand. I mean, oh my god, I added some stuff that I'm not supposed to show public. What if you keep the current characters? Hey, where did Arhan go? No problem. Today I cleaned the camera and I feel like the quality is much better. Oh, by the way, oh my god, I forgot. I just forgot to put the camera where it. Ah, we had changed the placement because we had like three people in the last stream. It was an amazing stream. You need to check it out. So, and now like I forgot to update it. So that does not happen. We just fix it. And oh, I should zoom it in. No, it's better. Time is money here. I cannot waste time. I need to do it really quick. But sometimes refactoring can take as much time, so that's why I'm discussing this with it. With it, 100%. I think we can go for like a mid approach. I copy my code into a new project. I remove some stuff. Or how should I do it be done? Oh, navigation is already export out there. Mm, bulk input, top fixes, replace every import use out from a sources natural. Moving components will. I'm gonna go scratch way. Yeah, the thing is, I'm just uh, I provided the code when it needs. Like for some things like the onboarding and um, authentication, I'm just gonna copy the exact code because I want it exactly as is, with just refactoring and cleaning it up. That's all. For other stuff, I want it to be done properly. We might even add in testing as well, so each code is tested properly because I really want the best experience for my users. Okay, going the scratch route. What I will do is just for some of the things that are decently long to implement, like authentication, onboarding, which I spent a lot of time on, and the analysis part where I upload image, choose option, show and like do the analysis and see the result. I will just copy paste that code within the starter kit, and I could ask AI to just refactor it, clean it up, fix the problems, test it, rather than implementing that from scratch because I know that implementing those things from scratch will take a lot of time and it is like the major chunk of the stuff. By the way, it includes my chatbot screen as well. And chatbot screen and basic convex stuff, which would obvious the things that would remain 99% same, 90% same, that I will copy and just do it that way. Okay, so let's go. Bismillah. I hope, I pray that it goes very, very, very smoothly without any problems. I'm just gonna copy this folder so I don't like in case I mess up stuff, I can like look back at the original code. So yeah, is it Arhan watching? Someone else? Just a minute. Let me see. Yeah, it's fine. Without the light, it actually looks better. Now I'm getting used to having people in the stream, and if there aren't people, then I feel really bored. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Really bored that there aren't any. What? 4 GB? Okay, no, I'm not doing this. How in the world is it 4 GB? So probably there is some a lot of unnecessary stuff. And by the way, yes, I would want the build to be created from scratch, so I need to just ignore some extra stuff and the heavy stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy this. This won't even take that much time because it's This one is my output AI. First tab, explore, which I was taught to convert into starter kit, but then now it's good that I'm going with this approach of going from like choosing the mid part, neither from scratch because scratch would mean it would take me 2 weeks easily, but going that midway would mean I might take 4 5 days if I like go all into it, but at least it would be properly tested end to end, and we won't face problems. If anyone's watching, let me know and let's talk. Have some good time. It's way more fun if you actually there are people watching, asking questions, interacting, and it makes the process way better. Just okay. Some of the code I can keep for example as well. So when AI is generating stuff, it can actually see, oh, okay, that's how it's supposed to be done. So we might not have to go through the documentations and all. And by the way, I hate this. Personally, I hate this structure. Atoms, molecules, organisms. I hate it. It's bad. It's really bad. I want for all of my pages to have separate folder for components. Its components. For onboarding, I would want one folder. For other stuff, I would want one folder. This way is just like if you're doing it globally, putting all the smaller ones here, middle one here, and that way, I think it's really not a good approach. It should be like this. Look, I have an onboarding folder. All onboarding folders go over here. Way better approach. Way better approach. Some components I will keep. But yeah, by the way, you should use this for like global components. and not like that. So even then, I would actually, rather than using atom, molecule, organism, I would have more better words like UI or UI stuff for all the reusable UI components. I have like a UI component. That would be much better. So if I want to do it, let's just do some stuff manually. Okay, by the way, it did not tell me the entire folder structure. I need the entire folder structure. And let's see what it gave me as suggestions for. Some work. What does this mean? Hmm, interesting. That's a good idea. Okay, what is Husky for? Oh, another tip I would recommend, especially when O3 has limits, plus you don't want extra stuff to be added in here in the same chat, you can ask other questions in the chat. What is Husky in app in web dev? That's it. Oh, so you tell it to give it a command and add it with this, and then every time you git push, it runs the test. So whenever I make a git commit and push, then it runs that test npm run lint or whatever commands I've added, all of those. Is that how it works? That's that that is a really cool way. I like it. Yeah, I would want to set it up. Nice, that's really Hmm. Now, if I ask it to generate the final plan, detailed one, and then I give it to Gemini or something to turn that into an implementation plan. And then we implement that plan phase within like small phases, and each phase having tasks, each task having subtasks. If we go through this approach, it would be a lot better and it would be faster and would actually automate testing and do it in a very organized way. Okay. I have a great idea. I do have the copy of all this code already. I can actually go ahead and delete the stuff that I don't want here. But just to take a look, what is this for? Context. There are a few things I'm not 100% sure about. I need to see first. Oh, okay. Enrolled paid model. No, I don't. I don't even like the way it looks. It's just fine. I think we should call it like the dev stuff. It's like here we can put in the developer stuff. This is not. I want to keep this because it was not easy for it to make this. Took some multiple iterations to make this happen, but for now I'm just delete all of it. There isn't any sticky note right now. So what I'm doing is I'm making a starter kit for the apps which you already know about. So I'm just first of all started with the discussion with AI, how to structure it, some things, some suggestions and things like that. And now I'm actually starting to pick my Outfit AI app, delete some stuff, clean it up, and then we will start turning it into a starter kit. That's the plan. Like I don't want to put this much information into sticky note because it would take a lot of space and not really make that sense. That much sense. Yeah, I need to remove this. Is there something from it I want to keep? Even if I want, I can add them later. Right now, I just need this, which would call something else. The problem I'm having is the components would be very unorganized. I can install the packages so these errors are gone. I haven't thought about it. I'm just so much focused on these things right now. I haven't done anything like that yet. I have an idea. Cursor can do it. Okay, so now we're going to just finalize the entire plan for this starter kit. Final plan is I copied my existing app that was like my other app, which has a lot of the features that I told about. So now the plan is I've copied it, and now I want to remove stuff, a lot of the extra stuff. I want to reorganize stuff because I'm going to provide you the folder structure, which is extremely bad right now. It's not organized. I don't like. I want all the components of a particular screen to be in a separate folder. Right now, it's like atoms, molecules, organisms format where everything is just dumped into one folder, which is not nice. I want to clean stuff up, delete some things that are not supposed to be used in our starter kit, and for that you need to create a detailed plan now because I will give that plan, turn it into an implementation plan, and then I will start working on it. So, and I want it to be as straightforward as possible. Make it very simple. Yo, AZ, how are you doing? Things aren't going actually that good. But like yesterday, I was just fixing some stupid bugs, so I wasn't able to stream. And then today, also a lot of time was wasted with the same bug. And then I started the stream, and now the plan is to do the starter kit. I don't know if I told you about it. The plan is to make a good starter kit that has a lot of the features already built in, properly organized and all, so people can use it and save hundreds of hours. Because yes, it takes a lot of time. I can tell you that 100%. So yeah, and probably I can make some good money from it. Let's see how it goes. Yes, I have used N10. I have used it. Not too much, but I've used it. By the way, Saeed has used it a lot. If you have like any want to do N10 discussion or something, you can DM him, ask him. I did it for a while, but when I came into the app stuff, I stopped doing all those things. I still can do it if I really have to. Like maybe my app needs some feature that I can create in it. N10. Yeah, cool. How's your WhatsApp MCP going? Is it working? What do you mean? Oh, I forgot to give it the folder structure. I have to give it. Yes. And guys, oh good. Sounds good. And by the way, people, to the people who are watching, I am not sure how good or bad today's stream would be. First of all, I'm all alone here. Secondly, it, things weren't planned at all for this stream. Like I did not, because of those bugs and all the problems I was facing. I wasn't even sure what to do in today's stream. Then I thought, okay, let's just do the starter kit, and everything's going to be super random. And I'm not sure if I can help out a lot or share really cool stuff today. Sorry about that. The reason I'm still streaming is because I don't want to take a 2 day break. 1 day is fine, but more than 2 days, more than 1 day is not something I'm going to let myself do, at least for now. So, yes, that's the plan. What else do you want to say? Yeah, this is fine. You don't need premium. Why do you need premium? It's open source. Run it on your laptop or PC, whatever you're using. Can easily work on your computer. This is what we got. Oh, why is there super wall still here? I don't like super. Let's delete it. And yes, just going to delete some obvious stuff that is surely not required. Yes, you can run it locally. It's open source. Free. You can deploy it on a server when you like if you want to run it remotely. I mean, you don't want to just here like run it locally only. I'm going to copy this folder structure and delete this. Plan is to revamp this entire project that I have here. Yes, I would need a new report. Okay. Okay, for dependency, yes, I need to do that. npx export out there. Although not all errors over here are actually oh yeah, man, Ethan, thank you. Thank you for being here. Now I get really bored if no one's watching. It's happy that you're here. Feel happy. How's your workout app going? By the way, today I'm going to do the starter kit thing. Yesterday wasn't able to stream because of some problems and errors. Today's stream was delayed because of that same reason. Sorry for that. So it wasn't planned to do the starter kit, but now I'm actually going to do it live. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm not sure how today's stream will be. It might not be that good. I don't know. Okay. These are not serious errors. We can skip them completely. The only thing I want to see is try as this. Okay, so we have one dependency we can fix. By the way, if you guys want to have like a Discord call while the live stream, so you don't have to type out everything, I'm all open for it. Let me know if you're gonna do that because I know typing it all it's just not that fun. Is it? Yeah, visibility maybe. Wow, you're a smart man. Ah, thank you for it. So how's your workout app going? Anything you need help with, even though you are already very good at all that stuff? Okay. I'll keep the mic off in the Discord just so you can hear from here in the video. Yeah, I think I can hear you if you do speak something. Maybe if you randomly there's something you want to talk, which you don't think can easily be told in a message. For those things, you can easily just talk in the Discord. I have it now. I can listen to you if you guys can say anything. It's not as detailed as I wanted. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I haven't even asked the question. I thought I had already submitted. By the way, how was talking to Umar? What are your thoughts about Umar? He's like my best friend, best of all. He's a really smart guy, by the way. Do you have a link to some info on the app you're making? It's not really an app. It's a starter kit to help people make apps. So after making a couple of apps and putting a lot of features into it, AI stuff, and doing adding payments, sign in, sign up authentication, localization, notification, and a lot of other things as well. I which took a lot of time. It took a lot of time, hundreds of hours. So I want to turn that into a starter kit where there are probably definitely a lot of people who don't want to spend hundreds of hours. They might just want to spend $100 rather than spending hundred of hours. So for those people, they can buy my starter kit, which would help me as well and help them as well. Win-win situation. That is the plan, and I do plan it to iteratively improve it a lot. Like starting out, maybe it won't be absolutely crazy, but I do want it to be really nice, so good that person with no experience maybe could also create a decent application using cursor or something like that. Because if you try to build a React Native app from scratch using cursor, whatever model you use, they mess up a lot. Oh, actually, nice. Linear combined with Upwork and integrated with Cloud to allow clients to build their apps. Oh, wow, interesting. Interesting idea. That's actually really nice. You should live stream about it so you could actually maybe get some customers as well, attract some people who might be interested in even using your platform. You could easily get some initial reach. Like I got some couple of downloads here and there for my apps. By the way, I forgot again. There is this website someone has made it where you can easily like make your profile and all your apps start to show there. I was thinking to put it in my YouTube description of all videos. I haven't done it yet. Just going to do it right now. My growing app portfolio. Just right now, put it in the video description. I have a few 10-hour plus sites of making that app, and I will. That is really cool. You should maybe try and adjusting the title for the. But obviously, like you have like gaming plus development thing. So I'm yeah. Or maybe you can actually, in order to tell more up to the people scrolling through YouTube or your video, you could like add in what's it called? Like some stuff in the thumbnail as well, some in the title, some in the thumbnail. Yeah, I can collaborate. Why not? Sure. So how exactly you want to collaborate? Live stream, a video, or just want to join this live stream? I'm up for anything. Let me know. Why is in the world is it loading for so long? What happened to you? Refresh. Same here. I'm also not crazy good at this stuff. Just super basic stuff. Nothing amazing. I also need to be doing the thumbnail thing. I'm gonna go get a lunch, guys. I'll catch you later. Sure, man. If you want to join this stream, I can share the link and you can easily join it without any long process. Now we're talking. This is detailed. We developed one system where we will be uploading the folder path, and that is good. That is good stuff. But you know, in RAG, there are so many different ways of doing stuff. How do you decide or decide which approach to go with? Or right now, you're just sticking to the most basic way of doing it. Yeah, multi-model, but you know, there are, if you search about it, there are so many different like chunking strategies and similarity search when you're doing, there are so many ways of doing it, which makes it so much confusing. Okay, this is decent, but there's just one thing I'm not 100% sure about. Let me just check on it. Okay. Why do we need the mobile for it? I don't see any use case for it. Okay, okay. But yeah, we still don't need apps. Why would anyone keep multiple of their apps? Why have apps folder? Is it keep multiple apps in here? Maybe he does have some solid solid reason for it. I see. I don't really think so it's for multiple apps because look, this is not shared between apps in one directory or what? Need the app folder for next year navigation. Yeah, but this is a React Native. Very different folder structure from Next.js. Again, I forgot. By the way, have you tried making apps easy? Yeah, right. So you gonna join the stream? I'm up for it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just what I wanted to confirm, whether you like have made mobile apps. I also started with web development Next.js. Oh, okay. I'm about to log in. Okay, nice. Okay, now it makes a lot of sense. This makes a lot of sense. What if later on someone wants to have a web app for their mobile app? They can have that apps folder. One is the mobile app, and then there's web app, and then there's a third, maybe some a dashboard, admin dashboard. That's a great idea. Wonderful, wonderful. That makes a lot of sense. Nice. Great job. Now create a very detailed implementation plan in Markdown. Each divided into multiple phases. Each phase has tasks. Each task has subtasks. And subtask is like the most basic kind of operation. Like what I mean is we divide the tasks in such a way that it's extremely easy, even for a junior developer, to code that thing out, make that change, whatever kind of change it is. Make it very nice and easy to understand and detailed, and add a, a check mark thing behind every phase, task, subtask, where user can uh, check their progress and mark their progress. Okay, what I can do is virtual machine. I do, but I have not been able to use it properly. So I got like this free machine from Oracle. You can get like free VPS from here. But I tried deploying some stuff through Coolify, but I wasn't able to. Like it would deploy, but it won't run properly. Then I didn't spend like I tried fixing it for a few hours, but then I just ignored it. I was going to review this stuff just to make sure nothing is problematic. Uh, no, I didn't hear anything. Try speaking. Speak something so I can see if it works or not. Let me see the output because I can't really hear anything. Mm, I heard when this stuff happens. Probably my output is different here. Somewhere, let me fix it. Yes, it is different. Now I can hear whatever you say. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear, but it's too like you aren't loud enough. But it is working. Yeah, I can hear you, but it's not loud enough. Not much. The laptop volume is full right now. Hey, easy. No, just a second. Okay, I was going to create like implementation dot md. So I'm going to copy it here. Some things that I don't really care about is this. Just do whatever you want in this step branch. Let me just do it manually. Oh yeah, a lot of unused dependencies. This is some manual stuff. You cannot just let AI do it because sometimes it cause problems. This is something I do later on. This I'm not sure if I should add this because this can cause problem. What if it ignores it? It should keep track of it as well. I'm not gonna keep it up. Yes, these are very important. Yeah. Oh, this is must. This is a must. Without this, we would not be able to work on. Oh, by the way, the not NPM, PNP. I need to change this. If you require changes in here as well. PNPM. Oh, just do it. Then that's good. Just gonna make it bun. I'm just gonna ask it. Oh, I'm not asking this. Just this. The D needs to be small. Let me just put that. And the rest stays the same. NPX becomes Linux. But there are some things that don't really work with Linux. Some very few things. We'll have to find out. Let's just try it out right now. By the way, I haven't tried this command ever before. To check the content side. That is really nice. But it didn't take a lot of time. Let's just see. I've never done CI/CD pipeline thing. How hard? This might take whatever. It's not a small command. Yeah. Mm, no more NBX. We have NBX here. Binance. Bun. Oh, PNPM. NPM. Okay. Will this be changed? I'm not sure. Something happened in Discord. I'm just gonna leave the lounge because not really doing anything. Oh, it's different. Oh, it's before. See, it happened. Okay. What? Wow. I should have learned it before then. It's that simple. I don't know. I would never do this. But this is more than enough, especially for starting out. You can add this, discuss, make user, and this, get here. We'll just figure this out later. Let's just start working on the work. Inshallah, it will be good. Bismillah. Go away. This up. Just to give it very briefly what's going on. We're going to convert this project into a professional, very nice starter kit as per our implementation plan. You can also see our vision in the vision doc. You are the expert, best possible, world's most world class React Native export convex developer. You know everything and you never make errors. You write flawless code. You write easy to understand code. Make sure our code is very clean, nice, efficient, and everything. Because this is a starter kit which millions of people will use. So we need to make it really nice, very easy to use, and people should love it using it. I think that's enough. Now, don't choose between. Also, please don't write too many comments. Writing in comments where it's necessary is fine, but writing comments every single place and there's too many comments in the file is not really required at all. By the way, I'm wondering if I should try 4.1. But no, 4.1 is not as. Okay, let's see how it goes. Bismillah. I'm going to take a short break. Um, I'll be back. I just realized I forgot to add in the rule that it must read. Wait, what? Why can't I open? Okay. Because without these rules, it can never do what I am actually, what we are actually trying to do. Copy. Yes, all jacks, 100%. All jacks. And one extremely important rule. If you have never tried this, do try it. It's very, very, very important. Oh, wait a minute. This one is for me. This is wonderful. This stuff is actually for me, not for them. One more thing to add. You might come up with more rules along the way. No, no, please no. Don't do this. Yeah. And why aren't? Oh, I need to tell it. Make sure it marks the progress. This is, mm, people joining in. Come on. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I would love to talk. Oracle server, I don't know. I wasn't able to make it run, make it do what I exactly wanted to do. I am using it for one thing, which is a private VPN. So I turned that into a VPN. So I have a private VPN. But there is one problem. For some reason, uh, it it's very disliked by Twitter. When I was using it for Twitter, it would like block my account, and then I have to do the verification to get it unlocked. I'm not sure. Maybe their IPs are not what Twitter. Oh, maybe is it because I, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. So if you want a VM server, you can actually get really cheap ones for $1-2 per month if you can invest into it. I know you are a student right now, so even that can feel decent amount of money. But if you want actually good one, like a good server that can run N10 and maybe some other stuff as well, then I would recommend getting a better one, $10-15 it would cost you, which has at least at least two CPU cores and 2 GB RAM, bare minimum. No, this with overcomplicate stuff. Oh, we are stuck here. Okay, let's skip yes then. Wait, what button did I click? I think I clicked this one. Maybe we're doing it. Continue. Because I don't want it to just keep going in a loop and try to fix stuff. No, no, no. If anyone has a question, you can let me know. You can let me know. This is not. It's adding too many rules, which is just It stopped randomly. Didn't even ask me anything. In case it forgets. This is good. It's asking. Let's look at the file. What even are these animals? I just realized something very important. I should have given the entire project to Gemini in AI Studio and then asked it to create the implementation plan for this. After the initial discussion with O3, should have done that. Because obviously O3 did not even see the code. It's not really possible for it. Hmm. I have actually might have to rewrite everything. Uh, I have to. So I'm gonna copy this. Store. That's a lot of changes by the way. A lot of changes. Come on, let me restore. I think it's taking its time. There's a lot of stuff needs to be restored. Yeah, restored. And I use paste max to copy the entire project along with the tree structure and let's see. No, yes, yes. All right. And you can actually copy. It would still be within, way within the limit. You don't really have to worry about it. There's no need to keep files that are absolutely not dated, like bundle.lock or packages lock chasing. When it is part of this, I will have to copy the entire thing. Yes, I will have to do some important stuff on here. Want an LLM to review the entire code base. I do know an LLM that can take literally the entire code base of my project. I want to give it to that and ask it to review stuff. So you can give me the prompt for it. So I ask it exactly what we should be asking for our particular use case. Um, no, this is for sexuality, based too high temperature, like one will make it really creative. You don't want super duper creativity here. Point four is like normal. Oops. Oh no, oh no, I forgot such an important thing. Didn't even give it that. Really, the most important thing. I'm thinking of ending this stream. Today is not going that. You know. Maybe that. So see you tomorrow. Hopefully.